Happy Christmas in July, sweet friends. Welcome back to another video. My name is Tawanda and this is Tawanda's Blessed Life. And today I have two Trash or Treasure DIYs for y'all today. We're going to go ahead and jump into today's video. I hope y'all enjoy. For this DIY, I have some Waverly Antique Wax. I'm going to be using some of the white chalk paint, and the actual color is called Adirondack. I'm also going to be using some fabric Mod Podge, and then I have this tray that I saved from going into the trash. And then I am also going to be using a towel that I actually had in my donation pile to go to Goodwill, and I decided to go ahead and use it to do this DIY with instead. So I started off by painting the back of the tray with the white paint, the white chalk paint. And then I went over it with the Waverly Antique Wax to give it a wood look. Once it was completely dry, I went ahead and flipped it over. And then I'm going to start to go ahead and apply my fabric Mod Podge. I'm going to apply it in sections as I'm adding the towel to the tray. I'm also going to be using my blow dryer to help dry it. I did let it dry for one day, and then the next day after it was completely dry, I went ahead and gave it 2 coats of the matte polyurethane to make sure that it will be safe when we're using it. You can also, if you would like, you can add handles to this tray if you're able to get your hands on one of these to do something similar to this DIY, or you can add some tumbling tire blocks to the sides of it also to create some little handles with it, but I just chose not to because I like the simplicity of just the fabric on the tray. And so once that was completely dry, I went ahead and, like I said, added the 2 coats of the matte clear polyurethane, and that is going to be it for this DIY. If you are new to my channel, welcome. Thank you for stopping by. If you're already subscribed, thank you for continuing to support my channel. I really do appreciate it. I'd also like to thank all my new subscribers for joining my YouTube family. My name is Tawanda. This is Tawanda's Blessed Life, and on my channel, I do decorating on a budget, DIYs, and hauls with a sprinkle of migraine enlightenment. And if that is something that you are interested in, please consider joining my YouTube family. I would greatly appreciate it. Before I applied the polyurethane, I went ahead and took my sander and sanded off all of the excess fabric. For this DIY, I have this can, and then I have another section of that towel that I went ahead and cut out. And then I also have my fabric Mod Podge, and then I am going to start to apply my fabric Mod Podge to my can. So here I am just showing you all because apparently I don't know if I deleted this part of me applying the napkin to my can or if I accidentally forgot to record. But I was also showing you the can that I created for Easter. And so the reason why I was showing you that was because if you don't want to create a planter like this, you can also just use some of the wood rounds and place one at the bottom and one at the top to make a little canister. And I will also have that set up in my reveal so you can see how it would look. But I chose to use it as a planter because I wanted to be able to display somewhat of a Christmas floral arrangement and have and I also put a candle inside of it. So that is going to be it for today's video. If you like what I am doing, please like, share, and subscribe. I would greatly appreciate it. And like I always say, be nicer, be kinder. God will love you for it. And I hope you have a blessed day. And I will see you all on Sunday. Goodbye.